Hi, and welcome to God Works Weekly. I'm Jeff Heisner. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to follow, give us a like. We've got the story of the Still Worship Collective and how God is working through some amazing music that's created in the local church. But let's begin with the community of believers in Visual Faith Ministry. They offer creative tools for arranging your life for spiritual transformation, sharing faith-keeping and storytelling tools, projects, and practices. Visual Faith started over a decade ago, but really took off during COVID. Right now, they're a social media juggernaut. Here's Jenny Long and Carolyn Bira with more on Visual Faith Ministry.
We're really three things. We're a Facebook community of over 4,000 people. So that's always important to mention. We are a cadre of 70 coaches, artists, authors, and we all volunteer the gifts that God has given us. So nobody's getting paid for anything at all. We're all people who love to connect with our community, and we do that through online events. And we also do that in person when people invite us to come out and do a retreat or a workshop. We love that stuff. And then the final thing that we are when we describe ourselves is we're a website of thousands of resources, and 94% of them are free. You just download them and use them in your ministry, in your family setting, in your school.
What we're very much in tune to in Visual Faith is creativity and using whatever creativity God has given you, be it artistic or with words or with fabric. I don't care what it's with, that you are using that in service to your worship of God.
Well, Visual Faith has an upcoming Bible study you'll want to check out. It starts July 9th. It runs through August 20th. It's on the book of Psalms. To find out more and to join in, go to the Visual Faith Facebook page. Well, if you haven't heard of the Still Worship Collective, you'll want to check them out. Trevor Noonan and Sean Tomzak started it in 2020 to fulfill a need for a platform where someone called to the local church can share the music that God is inspiring. Trevor and Sean created the Still Worship Collective for songwriters, worship leaders, and churches that's available and open for people to share. And it's also a resource for the church to use their music during worship.
It's focusing on creating songs that are theologically sound, that congregations can resonate with, that worship leaders can bring into their congregations and have confidence that the lyrics that are being sung are doctrinally sound, that they are theologically affirming to our belief set and all of that good stuff. So we hope that they're good songs too. We always want to make songs that are enjoyable to sing and listen to and all that, but want to make sure that they really have that heart behind them that is anchored in biblical truth.
We have all the volume 1 charts available, chord charts on our website, thestillworship.com. We also have lead sheets for that. We, as of today recording this, we don't have volume 2 up, but it is coming. Everything's pretty much in the barrel and ready to go. And so we take it to the studio for those that make it through that process and record it and make it accessible through the website and through the other partners that we have with CCLI. And so then it becomes a resource available for church leaders everywhere.
Some great music, and you'll want to check out their website. You can also find their songs on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, and many other platforms as well. Going inside Concordia Market, we're looking at Child Beyond International today, where they work to share God's love to vulnerable children and families in Guatemala. They have sponsorship opportunities and mission experiences to support these communities. Check it out.
The greatest calling, the most authentic way to live out our faith is to care for the orphans of the world. Every single child that comes to us have serious physical illnesses or conditions. It's malnutrition, it's injuries, it's abuse, it's neglect. One little baby came to us almost dead.
Every child here deserves to have their needs met. Aside from the basics of having shelter, having food and clothing, having all the basic needs met, their medical, their dental, they're receiving the love that they deserve as God's children. And that's probably the greatest value of all, to be able to be loved by others, and to be able to do that in the name of Christ.
What breaks my heart the most of all the children are the newborns, because they are so unwanted. Pedro came to us from an abandoned issue. They didn't want him, and he's the most amazing little boy now. He's only 5, but he's turning out to be just a tremendous young man.
I was abandoned as a baby, and so I have a very strong connection. Odette came to us just a few days old, and I was only 3 months old when my mother left me. And to know that she is being wrapped with love. If you could see how the nannies love her, it's quite amazing. She's like this little princess here. And I think, wow, what a great opportunity for her to know that she's growing up a child of the King. And there's nothing greater than that.
Find out more at concordiamarket.com/childbeyond. Time for What You're Reading. This week we're talking with Josh Hubler, a teacher from Lutheran High School West, just outside of Cleveland.
Right now, I am reading Answers in Genesis. There is a 4-part series for this one. They are all on being able to prove Genesis to be accurate. This would be a recommendation for adults and also teenagers. I believe that when teenagers have that struggle or that inner question of why, this would hit upon a lot of different topics. And then for adults that are just kind of continuing their education as well, it's an excellent source of information for them too.
Thanks, Josh. Don't forget, we have links to everything that we've covered in the show. You can check them out in the show notes. Send us your story ideas as well. We'd love to highlight some of those cool things that are happening in your church or in your community. Thanks for watching God Works Weekly. Make it a great day.